Now, you'll probably want your coat for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day as well. Robert, you were telling us that there is a cold front that's coming through.
Yeah, that's right, Allison. In fact, it's about halfway through the area right now, and the biggest thing, pretty moisture starved. We didn't have a lot of rain with that front, but man, do we have the winds. And because of those winds, we've decided to make tomorrow an impact day out there for just, pretty simple. The combination of much colder air moving into the area with very windy conditions will create wind chills that could get as low as the single digits and the teens at times, mostly, if not just for northwest Arkansas. I think the River Valley will miss out on the coldest of the wind chills. So let's time out those wind chills here. This is 8 o'clock tonight. You can see across northwest Arkansas already in the teens and lower 20s. By the time we get to later tonight, already lower teens. Look at Huntsville, Eureka Springs down there flirting with the single digits. Would not be surprised if we get into the single digits. You saw Huntsville drop to 9 right there for a short time, so that by tomorrow morning, if you're making some of those last-minute shopping plans, you will need to bundle up. Even in the River Valley, those wind chills, upper teens and lower 20s out there. So it is going to be a very, very cold day across the entire region as that front continues to slide through. Right now, temperatures aren't too bad. We are cooling off. Most everybody now is into the upper 40s across northwest Arkansas, still hanging on to the mid-50s across the River Valley as the coldest of that air behind the front still needs to work its way through. You can see 60 in Boonville, but just 43 right now in Grove. And here's a look at those most recent wind gusts. Some locations pretty impressive out there. A wind gust of 31 in Springdale, near 40 in Fayetteville. Notice our wind vectors, they're straight out of the northwest. That is ushering in a lot of that cold air. And that is all thanks to a pretty vigorous system that you can see across the upper plains. In fact, heavy snow all across eastern sections of South Dakota, western Minnesota. There, in fact, look at the watches and warnings that we have out there. A large section of the country is under, if not winter storm warnings, blizzard warnings are in effect for a large section of the upper Midwest. And ahead of that system, you can see winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings in effect for the Appalachians. We'll quickly take you hour by hour here. You can see that front continues to march its way off to the east, replaced by very, very frigid air that will be in here throughout the day tomorrow. So if you are going out tomorrow, you're going to want to bring your coat and your gloves because you will definitely need it. It is going to be very, very cold out there. Lows tonight will fall into the 20s, maybe a few locations getting into the upper teens, mid-20s for the River Valley, not rebounding much tomorrow, only into the mid-30s and lower 40s across the River Valley. Here's a look at your extended forecast for northwest Arkansas. Again, making tomorrow an impact day tonight and tomorrow because of those cold wind chills. Then we rebound nicely for the weekend, back up into the 50s, more seasonable weather. And then you can see there by early next week, warming back up. Same thing for the River Valley. Lots of sunshine. The temperatures won't be as bad. The winds won't be as bad, but you'll still need your coat, especially on Christmas Day, Allison.
All right. Yes, as we mentioned, hold on to your masks and your hats as well.